In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a super witchy oracle deck that I am just so excited to have in my collection, and I've been using this and it is just perfection. I cannot describe how much I love this deck, so yeah, get yourself a nice hot drink, settle back, relax and enjoy. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I hope that you are doing well and enjoying all of the spooky feels this season of The Witch. I wanted to share with you a deck today that was kindly sent to me by Blue Angel, and the deck is this gorgeous Halloween Forever Oracle, and this has the artwork of Jasmine Becket-Griffith, who is amazing, and then Tess Whitehurst, who's a great author. And so I am just so excited to dig into this with you. I've used this a few times myself and already it's blown me away, like the accuracy, the amount of like searching I've had to do, like internal work with it, and whatever like came up was really related to whatever was going on in my life as well. So I just realized the book isn't in it, which is why the cards are going around. So I'm gonna go get the book and then I'm gonna share this deck with you. So get yourself a nice hot drink if you haven't already, settle back, relax and enjoy. So here she is. She is so gorgeous. I think this is the Halloween deck that I've been waiting for. So this is the Halloween Forever Oracle by Tess Whitehurst and artwork by Jasmine Becket-Griffith. I have Le Vampire Oracle deck by Jasmine Becket-Griffith as well. So this says, step into the Halloween Forever Oracle, where the veil between the worlds is perpetually thin. Drawing inspiration from traditions like Samhain, Dia de los Muertos, this oracle offers year-round guidance and answers from the realms of spirit and magic, featuring the art of world-renowned Jasmine Becket-Griffith and the whimsical words of Tess Whitehurst. These cards invite you to embrace the eerie and enchanting as you unveil the keys to happiness, personal power, and healing. A glow-in-the-dark party awaits you, enticing you into a journey of self-discovery. Dare to embrace the shadows and explore the depths of your soul in this delightfully secret and spooky realm where every day is Halloween. This is pretty much what I've been waiting for, because I don't have the Halloween Oracle, and every year I think, oh, I'll get it, but I just don't think I'll use it enough, really. But this, I have been using it and it is everything I wanted and more, in all honesty. So let's just get to sharing the deck. So it's got a really sturdy box, of course. It's Blue Angel Publishing. This is the gorgeous book. The book has these beautiful colour images and the loveliest descriptions. I mean, just long enough, I think. Some decks have so much depth it's almost challenging to work with them because you might not have enough time, but this is like enough for whatever it is that you're working on. It's definitely enough content, but it's not too much, so I love that. And you can see I've already been working with this deck. So it's not in order, but I'm still going to share it. So I tried to zoom in as much as possible so you can see the beauty in the cards, but this is not in order, so I will be flipping through like this. Moon Mistress, La Catrina. I just love their eyes. They're so evocative and there's just so much behind the eyes. Death Priestess. That's just gorgeous. Landscape, and this is Dracula's Heiress. We have the Tiger Lily Nymph. Leto's Temple. Will-o'-the-Wisp. In folklore, these were lost spirits, like that would appear as lights, and there's a lot in Irish folklore about will-o'-the-wisps, and in England actually. Pumpkin Baby, that is so cute, but also like really sad. Empire of Bones. So you can see this is going to be very much like beyond surface level. Like there's a lot to dive into here. Owl Fairy, that's the first card. Bone Bouquet, this is a really, really beautiful card. Share the Cupcakes, there's like candy corn on there. Ophelia's Ghost, so a Hamlet reference. Autumn Angel, I love the cats. Jack-o'-lantern of Love. Hecate's Butterflies. Listen to the Dead. Pumpkin Thief. Just love that outfit. I'd love to wear that on Halloween. Second Spring. Daughters of the Night. I love that one. It's just gorgeous. Voodoo in Violet. Fierce Yokai. I think I've said that correctly. Forgive me if not. Hela's Chariot. I'd be so interested in the folklore behind some of these. Chiaroscuro. It's very wicked. Candy Witch. Pumpkin Promise. El Corazon. Cuddle the Dragon. That is so cute. My son has some dragon decks and they are so adorable. And he's just getting into learning with me about tarot, so I might pull that out for him this evening. This is La Cavalleria. Oh, Medusa's Mysteries. So Medusa and I have had a brief time working together about 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, it was brief but powerful and I still feel her presence a lot. Light into Darkness. Lilith's Redemption. I love this card. I do work with Lilith, so this could go on her altar. This is Moonmoth. Oh, it's so beautiful. That is such a beautiful card. Candy Moonbeams. Oh, I love it. This just makes me want to go trick-or-treating. Immortal Gaze. La Luna. Conjure the Dragon. So cute. She looks so sad though. Octopus Fairy. Now that is amazing. Wow. It's all in her eyes. Wow. Santa Muerta. That's really, really powerful. The Fire Ritual. Oh, this one's so cute. Possum Fairy. That's so adorable. Zombie Kitten and Queen. That's so cute. Queen of Halloween. Well, she looks very powerful. She very much gives Queen of Wands vibes. Work Your Magic. That's awesome. Magician vibes. Another wicked sort of vibe. The Wicked Witch's Hourglass. That's timely. And Planetary Wisdom. Now, I love this card. That is awesome. So that's the walkthrough. Shall we shuffle some cards, pull a few and see what the guidebook says? Spirit, can we have a message for the collective at this time, this spooky season? A message for the collective. May this be a message for anyone who's watching and who needs to hear this right now. Okay, oh wow, okay. Very cool. We're going to do another one. Okay. And Immortal Gaze. Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, we have This is so interesting that we have Medusa's Mysteries and Immortal Gaze together. Fascinating. And then we have the Wicked Witch's Hourglass. So it feels like there's something to do with time here, but then immortality. So potentially this is to do with ancestors. And yeah, maybe feeling that it's time to go inwards or something, connect deeper. So here we have the Wicked Witch's Hourglass. And it says, be careful with self-constructed time limits and deadlines. They may serve to sabotage or restrict your own success. Release micromanagement and surrender to divine flow. Now it's interesting because for me, I have a really complicated relationship with time, which is why I work with Saturn to kind of alleviate and mediate around that, because I kind of grew up in this way because my parents were very much like, be productive, da da da, and they expected a lot of me. They were very kind, lovely parents, but I was very type A and I wanted to get everything right, but I also wanted to feel productive. I wanted to make good use of my time and always be doing things. And so that is actually a hindrance for me, so much to the point that I feel guilty or I feel like I'm not being productive if I'm relaxing, even though in my current situation I need to be doing that. So for me, when I saw this, I did think, oh God, like I'm putting too much pressure on myself to get certain things done within the time, or to, you know, have my list and then to do those things in the time that I've got set aside for them. Like for instance, filming this, I actually feel really tired today. I'm really struggling today. And so this is really hard for me, but I am passionate about this deck. I'm passionate about filming, and I really felt the pull even though I'm really shattered. So it's that vibe. I feel like as well, I'm often thinking there's just not enough time for anything, and I think then I end up just spending time worrying about that. But then when I do get free time, I'm so shattered. So this is very much speaking about self-sabotage and restricting your own success, and I feel like I definitely do that. In the film version of The Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch imprisons Dorothy and then uses a magic hourglass to visually measure the time she has left to live. Okay, so I haven't seen The Wizard of Oz for a very long time. I know The Wiz and I know Wicked, but I don't really remember an hourglass. Obviously Wicked is so different. So then for Medusa's Mysteries, we've got call upon the protection of the great goddess. Find power in your feminine aspects, embody your fierceness, heal old pain, and be unapologetic about wielding your authority and letting your beauty shine. So it's almost got Queen of Swords vibes about finding strength in things that have hurt you in the past. So I wasn't sure how to take that. I mean, that creature is so cute. I suppose that's a cat. And then there's serpents. There is definitely sadness there for sure. Medusa was a gorgeous sea spirit known as a Gorgon. After catching the eye of the god Poseidon, he chased her down and attacked her while she was attempting to find sanctuary in Athena's temple. Athena ostensibly did not approve of such things happening in her temple, so she transformed Medusa into a serpent-haired monster whose gaze would instantly turn men into stone. If that weren't enough, Athena then sent the hero Perseus to kill her. On the surface, this is the tale of a god and then a goddess, and then a famed hero behaving unforgivably, but on a deeper level it is a sacred women's mystery. It whispers to us through the centuries, reminding us that we can draw upon Medusa's fierceness. We can wield our magic, heal our trauma, and transcend the effects of mistreatment and shame. For Athena's identity is inextricably and alchemically interwoven with Medusa's, and Medusa's beheading transformed her into a goddess in her own right. So was Athena enraged at Medusa, as is generally assumed, or she was enraged on Medusa's behalf and so granted her an initiation that would confer great power upon not just Medusa but also all of womankind. And there's a question mark because this is debatable. Make friends with your body and its cycles, your menses, fertility, reproductive organs, hormone fluctuations, and all the many changes and shades of experience. Such things confer in various ways throughout your life. And be fierce. Call upon the goddess and refuse to be captured, intimidated, overpowered, or tamed. Say what you need to say. Protect yourself as needed and set boundaries as you desire. Even though in the past you may have believed your body, sensitivity, emotions, or feminine aspects were something to hide or apologize for, the opposite is true. These things are in fact your allies. Work with them now to manifest your triumph and success. That is so cool. So yeah, absolutely, like looking at that kind of, I suppose, quotation marks, dark goddess vibe of this story of Medusas, and utilising the strength you have to heal your past pain or traumas, and then create more magic from that to heal, to set those boundaries, etc. And I think maybe we can do that with ourselves too. I mean, quite a lot of the work I consider to be shadow work and self-love work is work where I put boundaries in place for myself, with myself. So definitely boundaries with others, but also for myself. So I have a boundary whereby I need to rest, and if I'm not giving my body enough rest, then that's a problem. So if I have this issue about time, I need to be putting boundaries in place for myself. So I have worked on spells and rituals and things that address just that for myself. So potentially that resonates with some other people, or maybe this is just a reading for me, so there's that too. But if this does resonate for someone, then perhaps someone needs to hear those things. And 37 is the immortal gaze, and it says, pause and observe with unwavering patience, listen deeply and watch closely before you form a conclusion or make a move. The true nature of a person or situation will reveal itself in time, providing you with the information you need. Okay, there we go. So I feel very much like I know if this is a reading for me, I know exactly what this is about. And I also know it's definitely about having that strong sense of self and understanding that if you were hurt in the past, that's not necessarily your fault. But if you continue along with like a victim story, then that's disempowering you every time. So you can acknowledge what's happened, but then being Medusa in that situation and understanding what's happened to you, taking stock of that and taking time for yourself, almost time out of it, stepping off the wheel. Or maybe, for instance, if you use the hourglass analogy, it's like, so the hourglass is turned that way, instead of then flipping it the other way, maybe just lie it on its side so it's not going anywhere. Just stop like measuring the time, stop measuring the time, and stop needing for there to be answers, stop needing for there to be resolution right away, you know, because that's something that will come. I often think that just like my practice as a witch is spiralic and the path is like a spiral, right, and it just whirls around and it comes back onto itself, and it's just ever changing, ever fluid. I often feel that my healing journey is a lot like that as well, and that shadow work is a lot like that as well, and so there's integration happening and healing happening along the way, but then you might have to go back and retread some old steps, and a little bit like a stone by the seaside being worn away by the sea. So like you're repolishing your stones with the sea, the emotions of the sea, if you will, with that analogy. But I really like this. I know exactly what it would mean for me, but I think reading this alongside a Halloweeny spooky tarot deck is so good, and I have already pulled some cards for myself with this deck as well as for some friends, and this is such a great deck. I am absolutely loving it. I'll just show you the backs, which I realised I didn't do before. It's just got, oh, it's got our immortal gaze. Isn't that nice? There she is. That's the immortal gaze. So there she is, staring us all, giving us the wise words from this deck. I'm absolutely in love with it. Maybe some of you wanted to see this deck, and hopefully you've enjoyed this. I'm gonna put these back now and reshuffle it because I'm planning to pull some cards tonight and I'm so excited. And I'm just trying to figure out what tarot deck I will put with it. I love it. I feel like maybe putting Tarot de la Nuit with it, or maybe putting the Haunted House Tarot with it. So I did want to just briefly share with you the tarot that is on this shelf in my bedroom, and these are the decks that I have switched out. So I did put a couple of them over here, and I still have this one next to my bed with Mother Mary there. This one is the Rose Oracle as well, which I love. So back to the shelf, we have just a Mary candle on the end there. Might see if I can try and move this up here. So I have here the Antique Anatomy, the Modern Tarot Reader one, and then the Rider-Waite-Smith one as always. And then over here I have the Tantric Dakini Oracle. Down here I do have the AOS Tarot, Ask an Osman Spare, and here I have the Mysteries of the Black Madonna. So then up here I've got Seasons of the Witch Samhain, I have the Manara, the Louis Royaux Tarot. I have playing cards by Usi, the Barbara Walker Tarot, Great in a Tin, the Darkness of Light Tarot, Deviant Moon, the Tarot of Faval, that was featured last year because I picked that up only last year, Santa Monica Tarot, amazing classic, Mother of Crows Tarot, this is the playing card Oracles, and the Black Lily, a favourite, the Halloween Tarot, of course in a tin, the Herbal Astrology Pocket Oracle, the Woodland Wardens, the Haunted House Tarot, the Bohemian Gothic Tarot, and the larger one is at the back, Tarot Nefertari, the Ghosts and Spirits Tarot, and then this one, I shared this in a video last year as well, the Classic Horror Oracle, another Rider-Waite-Smith deck. This is upside down. This is the Blood Moon Tarot. I have the Goetia Tarot in Darkness by Fabio Lastrani, and I have, well, down there, Tarot of Sexual Magic there, and then Usi's Pagan Otherworlds, Outgrow Yourself Oracle, the Courier Magician's deck by Josephine McCarthy, the Serpent Icons there, the Mary L Tarot, we have the Bonestone and Earthflesh, the Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud, Tarot of the Vampires, the Compendium of the Witches by Natasha Ilinsick, the Solitary Witch Oracle, the Lonely Woods Oracle, Le Vampires Oracle, there another Jasmine Becket-Griffith, the Vintage Wisdom, that's the Magdalene Oracle, which I love. Then you've got the large Bohemian Gothic, the Ritual Tarot is still out, Dante's Inferno, which is great for this time of year, and that is everything on the bottom. Oh, apart from this one is the Old Ways Magic Oracle, really good for autumn. This is the Witch's Insurrection Tarot, which is amazing. I actually forgot about this deck. Just got it out recently. Tree Whisper Oracle by Mags Black. My brain just isn't working today, so I just have literally forgotten what this one's called. I know it's like a witchy deck, and I just can't remember what it's called. These are the backs. Does anyone remember? It's the Pythonic Tarot, and there is a review on my channel. It's literally because my brain is just completely fried. It's a Friday right now. Okay, in here I have a set of runes that was gifted to me. This one is Thea's deck at Garden Goddess Tarot, Tarot de la Nuit, the Disney Villains. My hubby got me this as a Christmas gift a few years ago. The Labyrinth Tarot, another Louis Royaux. In here, my Morrigan cards, the Morrigan deck I made, which you can see on one of my previous videos, the Enchanted Phyrexia Tarot, and the Heal Yourself reading cards by Ina Segal. And that is everything. I'm sorry my brain is like completely fried at the moment. I think it's because it's a Friday and I'm tired and I feel like I should be in bed right now. I have massive brain fog and I'm just not with it. But yeah, I'm so excited to work with these decks again. A few of them I already have worked with, and yeah, just loving the vibes. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing the deck. I am absolutely loving it. I know that you will too if you haven't seen this already. If you've already got it, let me know how you're getting on with it. I'm really inspired actually to use some of the spreads and to maybe come up with some other spreads. I'm just super excited about it. So let me know what you think. I'd love to hear if you've got it and how you're using it, how you're working with it. And yeah, I'd love to hear how you are as well and what you're working on this spooky season. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you stay well. Enjoy autumn if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, of course, if you yeah, enjoy whatever season you happen to be in. If you'd like to support me, do click the thumbs up button and like the video, share it with anyone who you think would also enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, of course, and below there's Instagram, there's an old TikTok page, and there's my Patreon where you can support me. There is just one tier and I will occasionally be sharing extra goodies. Do click over there to support. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are well and safe and looking after yourselves, and I am wishing you a very blessed day and enjoy the rest of the season. All right, take care. Bye. Mwah. Many blessings.